Hello guys, welcome to Glamguru Talk with me Abhishek, and today we are going to talk about something very important once again, which has a lot of relevance and which has a lot of demand from our viewers and followers side. As you know that Meenakshi Chaudhary, Miss Grand India 2018, who represented India at Miss Grand International 2018, finished as the first runner-up at that pageant, was a top contender for the crown, and most of the pageant fans and critics and followers, analysts were very disappointed with the fact that she was not given the first title to India as Miss Grand International 2018, and that year Miss Paraguay, Clara Sosa, won the title, and Meenakshi has to settle with the first runner-up title. But after her victory, there was a lot of support from the fan base and in the pageant circuit what Meenakshi has got. Being a very genuine, humble, and true beauty, Meenakshi, in a short span of time, has developed a sort of good relationship with all of the pageant followers, and people in general and people in the circuit were talking about her comeback in the pageant arena. And there were a lot of talks and lot of speculations, lot of rumors when Miss India organization decided to send the delegate at Miss Universe 2019 by one of the ex-winners. And that year, as you all know, that Vartika Singh was selected to represent India at Miss Universe, and she broke the drought for India's placement at Miss Universe, placing a top 20 last year at the pageant in Atlanta, held in Atlanta, Georgia. So again, there is a lot of talk and there is a lot of demand from the side of followers that Meenakshi Chaudhary should come back again. And I would like to tell you that how Meenakshi started, and if there is a chance or we can expect Meenakshi Chaudhary to be back in the pageant arena. Well, as you know that Meenakshi was one of the finalists at Femina Miss India 2018. She represented Haryana. She was Miss India Haryana that year. But very less people know, and that she also auditioned for Miss Diva 2017 in Chandigarh. She was a Chandigarh finalist and she managed to be in the finalist, but she could not make it to the final line of finalists for the 2017 Miss Diva edition of Miss Universe India. And that time also, it was also speculated that she will be back for Miss Diva, but she came back for Femina Miss India and managed to get the second title of Femina Miss India Grand International, and she eventually became the first Indian to get the first runner-up title as Miss Grand. But now the question is that a lot of pageant fans, a lot of people are expecting her to be back in the pageant arena once again. And whenever there is a call about Miss Universe, there is a very profound voice from the followers that Meenakshi should come back. And whether there are some chances or not, and is there something added to it, that's all we're going to discuss today. And I ask all of our followers who are joining us to come and join the discussion. You can also ask and suggest what you have to say. Now, talking about Meenakshi's journey, as I've already told you that she was a finalist and she brought a pride for her country being the first runner-up. Now, if I talk about her future plans, whether we can see if Meenakshi will be able to come back, or whether there has been some internal conversations or internal discussion over her comeback. Well, one thing is very clear, that whenever there is a buzz and we always we always get to know about Meenakshi coming back, there has to be something, otherwise there is no reality to anything. And as far as our sources are concerned, and I can tell you that yes, there has been some discussions in the past as well, and if many of you know about it or not, but I would like to say that in the year 2019 as well, when India was deciding its representative for Miss Universe, Meenakshi was not only a top contender but was also considered by the organization to represent India at Miss Universe. But she, at that time, she was already in the contract with Miss Grand International, and there were also a lot of things that she can resign, she can, leave her place at the first runner-up title holder, and can, apply and can come as a representative for Miss Universe that time. But it is only not about Meenakshi. We need to understand that there is an organization which backed these contestants at the international pageants, and there is a whole lot of effort which are required in order to nominate or to make someone represent India at an international pageant. And that year also, it was indeed she was indeed in under the radar, you can say, of the organization, but there were some limited things which they need to sort out. And Vartika also was a very promising and a very good candidate, and we have seen that she placed at top 20 at Miss Universe. So yes, talking about last year, she was there, and there were there were internal discussions about her candidature. But what about 2020 or maybe 2021 now? Well, as we all know that she is in the last year of her graduation. She is aspiring to be a dentist. She has already done some couple of short films. She has done a video album. She is also coming in the advertorials, and as far as digital platform series are concerned. But the big question is whether she wants to come back, or will there be a situation if she can come back. So the first priority for her is indeed to finish her studies, which is the topmost priority for her right now, because giving pageant a shot, she has time, she has age, she has experience, and she indeed has the support from the fan base and also from the organization if she decided to come back for Miss India or Miss Diva or any other pageant to represent India once again. And that's what is very important as of now, to look into her personal and her own growth, to be a dentist, which she always wanted to be. Now if I talk about her, the other aspect of it, whether organization is looking forward to, is that a question? Well, I will answer that question to you, but before that, I'm getting some of the suggestions from our fan side, from our followers, from our friends. I would like to join them. We have Vivek Rai Chaudhary. He's saying maybe she wanted to finish her studies too. Absolutely, Vivek. The same point I've made, that she is indeed thinking of finishing her studies and then, taking anything further. We have Karthik Behan also. He's joined. Meenakshi Chaudhary should be back, and how? Well, Karthik, as we are doing the conversation and I'm here to talk tonight about it only. So as I said, that finishing her studies would be her first priority, of course, and it should be. But the question is whether she should come back for Femina Miss India or Miss Diva. Well, friends, as far as our sources are concerned and as far as we can talk about it, we certainly see Meenakshi coming back to the pageant arena. Reason being is not because there is some inside news or somebody has told us or we believe in getting you scoops. It is a genuine call, and it is a call of the followers and the fan base who are looking up to Meenakshi to come back. But it is up to Meenakshi to take the final call, because we are no one to talk about it. But what the things are happening in the industry, and the kind of reaction and the kind of acceptance Meenakshi has got, has made us to take that topic, and that's why we are discussing the possibility of Meenakshi coming back in the pageant arena. So before we go further, we have some more suggestions. Karthik is saying that FMI, Femina Miss India, should get her back, come and what may. I mean, of course. Then we have Vivek once again. He's saying that Meenu should come back. She is best, and that's what they are discussing. So absolutely, there is there is a possibility that she should come back. But once again, the problem. Not the problem, but the thing is how she's gonna be back, and whether she will be back for Miss India or Miss Diva, that's a big question. Well, friends, as you know that this year it's a quite tough situation for the Miss India organization and for other organizations as well, since the whole world is suffering from the pandemic of COVID-19, and most of the pageants have already postponed their dates. There are handpicking happening. So there is a call yet need to be taken by Miss India organization about the 2020 edition. And as I talked about it earlier in my early video, that indeed Femina Miss India and the organization is planning to have a show or to have an edition this year. But what's going to be the layout and what's going to be the type of edition, that remains to be seen. So the possibility number 2 is, if there is a chance that if this year at the last moment of the things doesn't go well as they're planned, if there is a possibility that the organization needs to nominate someone on behalf of the brand to represent India at Miss World pageant, whether Meenakshi would be a choice or not. Before I discuss about it, I would like to ask all of you to share your comments. Do you think that Meenakshi Chaudhary should participate or should be considered to represent India at Miss World? that's what I wanted to all of you to suggest me. So as I'm telling you that there could be a chance when the organization needs to take a call on whether Meenakshi should be considered for the position of Miss India World for 2020, or to give this chance to any other promising winner or any other contender from the same camp. Well, the big thing is that whether the organization is ready, or Meenakshi is ready, or what is the fan base is talking about. Since there is some time left about the organization, about the final decision of the 2020 edition, so it remains to be seen. But as far as the fans and followers are concerned, yes, we are getting some confirmations and we are getting some suggestions. Nishant is saying a big yes, she should be considered for that position. We have Kritika, and she's saying that Meenakshi is a hope for Indian pageantry. Very well said, Kritika. Indeed, we also believe that Meenakshi is one of the promising candidate for India to represent at Miss Universe or Miss World given a chance. So continuing the talk, we have Vivek once again and seeing that Meenakshi only and only for Miss Universe. Miss World won't crown India again so soon. So that's what one of our followers is saying. And I also want you to join in conversation whether Meenakshi deserves or suits Miss World pageant better, or Miss Universe could be her forte, or could be a platform where Meenakshi could give us India's third victory, or maybe a top 5 placement back again after 2001 Selena Jaitley. So that's what I want all of you to join me and tell me and suggest me what do you think, whether Meenakshi would be a great candidate for which pageant. But continuing our conversation regarding Meenakshi's possibility, indeed there are possibilities and there are options open, with Meenakshi being considered, one, by the organization, or two, Meenakshi voluntarily coming or giving a shot for Miss India or Miss Universe India, both the titles. Now the third question, which is also very important at the same time, is how the fan base or the industry will react to it. Well, I think it's not a much tough call, or not a very a very puzzled situation, because we've already seen the kind of support Meenakshi has got in at Miss Grand International held in Myanmar, and post her victory, people have been continuously demanding for her to come back in the pageant arena, and we are quite confident that if she's considered, one, by the organization, or two, by herself, then definitely we're gonna see a lot of acceptance from the industry. And as far as veterans coming back to the pageant arena are concerned, it's not a new thing. We have seen many top 5 or the semi-finalists at Miss World coming back to Miss Universe. We have seen Yendi Phillips coming back. We have seen Miss Dominican Republic Adele Mera Cruz 2009. We have Miss France Chaudhary Maktoud coming back. We have South Africa Totum Keshwar, she was second runner-up at the pageant. We have Michelle Macklin to talk about 1992 Miss Universe. She came back from Miss World to Miss Universe, and she was eventually won Miss Universe. And many of them, and currently, as you all know, Catriona Gray, she came back from being a top 5 at Miss World and gave it a shot to Miss Universe, and eventually became Filipinos' 4th Miss Universe. So of course, pageant industry, pageant circuit, and the pageant arena is open for all the possibilities and acceptance if the candidate is capable enough and well profiled and well groomed and promising as far as her candidature is concerned. And Meenakshi certainly comes under the category of as a top contender, not because she's a fan choice, but the kind of performance she has given and the kind of experience and the support she's already having from the fan base. We have some more comments also coming in. We have Vivek once again saying we need the momentum for India at Miss Universe. Vatika started it, and Adeline will go higher and Meenu will win. Well, absolutely, Vivek. We also believe and wish that Adeline Castellino will definitely gonna place once again this year, maybe next year if Miss Universe is happening. It remains to be seen, and we definitely want Adeline to be a top 10 and at least a top 5 or maybe a crown. It all remains to be seen. But yes, of course, Meenakshi coming for Miss Universe after Adeline, it's gonna be a great momentum for India, and that's what the organization is also looking at, and that's what I think is the main thing that we and as Indians and the organization needs to take call. It's more about giving the opportunity to someone who is as worthy of the title as anyone else, and we certainly believe that Meenakshi Chaudhary is capable of clinching that crown and winning, giving India one more Grand Slam title of either Miss World or Miss Universe pageant after 20 years. So that's all for today, friends. We have tonight, and we really thank all of you to join us. And before I go, I would like to tell all of you that please keep watching Up Space. Every Mondays, Wednesday, and Fridays, we're gonna come back with you. We have a series Inside with Glamguru. You're gonna have someone really special this week once again, and we're gonna have a discussion one more time in the week. And we will be bringing back to you something very important as far as the content, the information, and taking pageantry as a serious business and industry are things are concerned, and we really want all of you to join us. Please like, share, and subscribe to Glamguru on YouTube. We are on YouTube also, and the kind of love you have been showering on us on our Facebook page, that is also very thankful. Before I depart, we'd like to take final comments. We have Kritika once again. She's saying that, don't you think Indian pageants are not a way to Bollywood in India, and not many take pageantry seriously? So maybe Meenakshi won't be interested to step in the same shoes, but yes, the organization pursue her. Well, absolutely, Kritika, we do believe that in India, Bollywood is indeed a very good option for the candidates, and the kind of acceptance these candidates has got. We can certainly see that that could be a possibility, but it is more about your passion. And Meenakshi represented India not because she was supposed to; she passionately did it. As if you're aware, she was given the title of Miss Grand India. Later on, it was decided by the organization, and the kind of reaction we are getting from the mentors, expert designers, chaperones, and the people around her in the brand and the team, they have personally believed that she is very passionate. And it's not just about getting ventured into a film industry or entertainment business. It's about giving India a chance to celebrate. And as we all know, Meenakshi comes from an army background. So for her, it is very important. At the time of Miss Femina Miss India also, she dedicated her victory to her late father, and said that, it is because of her, because of his inspiration, she could do it. So absolutely, that's the point. But of course, being in this business needs a lot of exposure, and if she's coming back, and when she decides to come back, it's definitely gonna give her mileage over her coming projects. Let's take some more questions also. We have Vivek bringing Minu live. Well, of course, we'll try Vivek our best to bring Meenakshi Chaudhary on our page. We try to do that for all of you. Let's take one more suggestion. We have Melvin Dominic Narona. Hi Melvin. As you know, he was a guest last week also. Melvin is saying Meenakshi is the queen of Miss India since Lara. Absolutely, Melvin. There is no doubt about the fact, the kind of talent Meenakshi indeed is. She is indeed a queen of Miss India, and neck to neck with Lara. We have Nishant. He's saying, I think Meenu will be equally good for Miss World. I personally don't. She is only trailer made for Miss Universe. She's quite versatile that way. We have Rajat Datta also is joining us, and he said, when will Meenakshi come? Well, of course, Rajat, very soon, and things are very under the situation, and we will have to wait for this year 2020 edition to organization to take course on some very important issues, and then we can certainly see something coming, a light coming from somewhere. We again have Vivek, he's also joining us. We have Sunita Mishra also joining us. So friends, as you all have been supporting Meenakshi to come back for India, come back to represent India at Miss Universe or Miss World, and that's what I now would like to leave on you. Share your comments. What do you believe, whether she should come back for Miss World or Miss Universe should be given a chance, should be her chance to represent India once again? But as far as today's discussion and today's talk is concerned, we can certainly see Meenakshi coming back to the pageant arena very soon, and we certainly hope that call will be made very soon by the organization or by Meenakshi to give it a shot to one more time and to shout out loud India at the pageant arena soon at Miss Universe or maybe at Miss World, which is destined for Meenakshi. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight on Glamguru Talk. Stay tuned and keep watching our space for more relevant content. We will keep coming back to you. Thanks for joining in and supporting our page, and we promise you to come back with something very important and very interesting for all of you on our Facebook and as well as YouTube pages. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and keep watching our space for more updates. Thank you very much.